Introduction of lovers, in love, lost to a lie, revealed, Inti. Coffee shop, morning. The aroma of fresh coffee fills the cozy little cafe. Sunlight filters through the large windows, casting a golden glow on the couple seated by the corner table. Arya, 26, a passionate painter with a spark in her eyes, laughs as she brushes a crumb off Caden's, 28, cheek. He's a calm, introspective writer with a quiet charm, lost in the way she looks at him, like he's the only man in the world. They're not loud, but everything about them says they're in love. The way they finish each other's sentences, how their fingers instinctively reach for one another's hand, the ease of silence when they don't need to talk. Caden slides a tiny velvet box across the table. Arya gasps softly, her eyes widening, her heart already knowing what it means. Caden, not breaking eye contact. It's not a proposal, not yet, just a promise, that no matter where life takes us, I'm choosing you, again and again. Arya opens the box. Inside is a delicate silver ring, engraved with the words, "No lies, just love." Her fingers tremble as she slips it on. Arya, you always know how to say the right thing. How do you do that? Caden, because I mean it, every word. You're the truest thing I've ever known. They lean across the table, foreheads touching, eyes closed. For a moment, the world falls away. Narrator, VO. They had the kind of love that felt like it could defy time, passionate, unshakable, pure. They made plans, shared dreams, whispered fears. To the outside world, and even to themselves, they were the perfect match. Cut to interior apartment. Night photos cover the walls. Beach vacations, art exhibits, book fairs. Their laughter echoes through the space as they dance in the kitchen making dinner. No music, just the rhythm of two hearts in sync. This was their beginning, warm, full of hope, a love built on trust. Or so Hints
it
of
seemed.
deception, from love lost to a lie, revealed. Inti. Apartment. Evening. The hum of the microwave fills the silence. Arya stands in the kitchen, stirring a pot absent-mindedly. Her phone lights up on the counter. A text from Caden. Working late again. Don't wait up. Love you. She frowns slightly. It's the third night this week. Cut to interior bedroom. Later that night, Arya lies in bed, scrolling through old photos. Her thumb hovers over a picture of them at the lake. She smiles faintly, until her eyes catch a recent Instagram post from one of Caden's co-workers. Caption, "Team dinner with my favorites." Caden is in the background, smiling, clearly not at work, and certainly not alone. Arya's smile fades. She zooms in, just to be sure. He didn't mention dinner. He didn't mention her. Int. Coffee shop. Next day, Arya meets her best friend, Lena, and hesitates before speaking. Arya, is it weird that he's suddenly different, like distant? He's texting less, coming home late, forgetting small things. Lena, everyone hits rough patches. Maybe he's just stressed? Arya, that's what I thought. But he smells like a perfume I don't wear, and he never lets his phone out of sight. Lena raises an eyebrow, concern growing. Lena, that's odd. You talk to him? Arya? He just brushes it off, smiles, kisses my forehead, says I'm overthinking. Cut to interior apartment. Night Caden walks in, loosening his tie. Arya watches from the sofa, pretending to read. He places his phone face down on the table, again. Arya, how was work? Caden, same old, nothing worth talking about. He kisses her cheek, then heads to the shower. Arya picks up his phone, hesitates, then sets it back down untouched. Narrator, VO. The cracks weren't visible to the world, but she felt them. In late replies, distant eyes, and the way silence started replacing words. She wasn't sure what was wrong yet, but something had shifted. Blind trust, from love, lost to a lie, revealed. Int. Apartment. Morning. The smell of coffee drifts through the air. Arya stands at the stove, flipping pancakes. Caden enters, freshly showered, his smile a little too bright. Caden, you're spoiling me. Arya, maybe I'm just reminding you why you come home. She laughs lightly, masking the sting beneath her words. He doesn't seem to notice. He walks over and hugs her from behind, burying his face in her neck. Caden, I'm lucky to have you, you know that? Arya hesitates, then leans into the embrace. Her eyes close. She wants to believe him. Cut to interior art studio. Later that day, Arya paints, but her strokes are hesitant. Her mind isn't on the canvas. Lena enters, holding 2 iced coffees. Lena, you look like you're painting a question, not a picture. Arya sighs, setting down the brush. Arya, he said he was at the office late again, but I found a movie stub in his coat pocket. From last night. Lena and? Arya and I asked. He said a client meeting ran over and a friend dragged him to a late show. I believed him. Lena narrows her eyes. Lena, do you really? Arya looks down, her voice soft. Arya, I want to. I have to. We've built so much together. I can't let suspicion tear it all apart. If I dig too deep, what if I ruin something that's still good? Lena places a hand on hers. Lena, or what if you're just trying to protect something that's already broken? Cut to interior apartment. Night Arya sets the table for dinner. Candles flicker softly. Caden walks in, surprised by the effort. Caden, what's the occasion? Arya, no occasion, just us. They eat. They laugh. For a moment it feels real again. The lie lingers in the silence, but she doesn't ask. She chooses love. She chooses trust. Narrator, VO. Sometimes love makes you look away from the truth. Sometimes it teaches you how to lie to yourself, just to keep the story beautiful a little longer. Conflict arises from love lost to a lie revealed. Inti. Apartment. Evening. Arya is curled up on the couch, scrolling through her phone. A notification pops up, a message from an unknown number. Did you really think I wouldn't find out? She freezes, heart pounding. The message is cryptic but chilling. Before she can respond, another message arrives. Caden isn't who he says he is. Her hands tremble as she shows the texts to Lena, who stares in shock. Lena. Where did this come from? Arya. I don't know, but someone wants me to know the truth. Cut to interior Caden's office. Next day. Arya waits nervously in the lobby. Caden arrives, looking tired but smiling. She pulls him aside immediately. Arya, I got messages last night. Someone knows something about you. Caden's smile falters. His eyes dart away briefly before locking onto hers. Caden, it's nothing. Just some sick joke. You shouldn't worry. Arya's voice shakes. Arya. Then explain the lies, Caden. The late nights, the secrets, the movie stub, the perfume I don't wear. Caden runs a hand through his hair, frustration bubbling beneath the surface. Caden. You're making a mountain out of a molehill. Can't you just trust me? Suddenly, his phone buzzes. Arya glimpses a message preview. Meeting was canceled. Out with her. The name is unfamiliar. She holds the phone up. Arya. Who's her? Caden's face tightens. For the first time, the truth seems closer. Caden. It's complicated. I wanted to tell you, but I didn't know how. Arya's eyes fill with tears. Arya. How much longer am I supposed to pretend? Cut to exterior city park. Night Arya walks alone, phone in hand, replaying every conversation, every smile. The warmth they had is now cold ash. Narrator, VO. The truth isn't always kind. Sometimes it crashes in like a storm, forcing what's hidden to surface. And when it does, love isn't the only thing left to fight for. The lie uncovered from love lost to a lie revealed. In Typer Arya's apartment, night. The room is dimly lit, shadows dancing on the walls. Arya sits at the kitchen table, her fingers trembling as she holds an envelope Caden accidentally left behind. Her hands shake as she opens it, revealing a stack of documents. A different name, forged ID cards, hotel receipts, and photos of Caden with another woman. A woman Arya doesn't recognize. Arya whispers, "Who are you?" Her phone rings. It's Caden. She ignores it, heart pounding. Cut to interior Caden's apartment. Later. Caden arrives, his face tense. Arya stands firm, holding the documents. Arya, explain this. Caden looks away, defeated. Caden, I wanted to tell you. I really did. But I was scared. It wasn't just a lie. It was survival. Arya, survival? You built everything on a lie. Caden, I wasn't Caden back then. My real name is different. I had to escape someone dangerous. Arya's eyes well up with tears, anger and betrayal mixing. Arya, so you stole a life? A name? You lied to me, to us. Caden, I never stopped loving you. Every moment with you was real. She pulls the photos closer. The other woman, the secret meetings, the hotel receipts. Arya, and what about her? His silence speaks volumes. Arya, you're living two lives. Caden, I thought I could fix it before you found out, but it all spiraled out of control. Arya steps back, shaking her head. Arya, I don't know if I can ever trust you again. Caden reaches for her, but she steps away. Narrator, VO. Sometimes the truth is a wound, raw and unforgiving. And sometimes, love isn't enough to heal what lies have broken. Emotional breakdown. From love lost to a lie, revealed. Inti. Arya's bedroom, night. The room is dark except for a single lamp casting a soft glow. Arya sits on the edge of the bed, clutching a pillow tightly, her breath uneven. Tears stream down her face as the weight of betrayal crashes down on her. Her phone buzzes repeatedly, messages from Caden, pleading, apologizing. She ignores them all. Arya whispers, trembling, "How could you? How could you do this to us?" She throws the pillow aside, burying her face in her hands. Her body shakes, with silent sobs. Kitchen. Later, Arya paces back and forth, anger rising. She slams her fist against the counter. Arya, you lied. Every word, every promise, a lie. She grabs a glass and shatters it against the sink, shards scattering across the floor. Living room, night. Arya collapses onto the couch, exhausted. She stares blankly at the ceiling, disbelief and pain battling inside her. Arya, softly. Maybe it was all in my head. Maybe I imagined the love. Her phone lights up again. She looks at Caden's name, hesitation flickering in her eyes. Bathroom, night. Arya looks at herself in the mirror, face blotched from crying. She touches her reflection, searching for the person she used to be. Narrator, VO. In the ruins of trust, the heart fractures, caught between denial, sorrow, and rage. It's a storm no one can calm, a pain no one can ease. Bedroom. Night. Arya curls into a ball on the bed, silent tears flowing freely. She whispers into the darkness. Arya, I loved you, I trusted you, and now I don't know who I am without that. Flashbacks of trust from love lost to a lie, revealed. Arya's apartment. Night. Arya sits alone on the couch, the room silent except for the faint ticking of a clock. Her fingers hover over Caden's old journal, now closed on the coffee table. She closes her eyes, memories flooding in. Flashback, XT, Lakeside. Caden and Arya laugh as they skip stones across the water. The sun glistens on their faces. Caden gently tucks a strand of hair behind Arya's ear. Caden, I promise, no matter what, I'll always be honest with you. Arya smiles, leaning into him. Arya, I believe you. Flashback, bookstore, evening. Caden surprises Arya with a rare edition of her favorite novel. She hugs him tightly, eyes shining. Arya, you remember everything about me, Caden, because you matter, more than anything. Flashback, apartment. Night. They dance slowly to soft music, their bodies perfectly in sync. Caden whispers in her ear, Caden, you're my home. Back to present, into Arya's apartment. Night. Arya opens her eyes, tears streaming down her face. The weight of those moments contrasts sharply with the harsh truth now known. She clutches a photo of them smiling, her hands trembling. Narrator, VO. In the darkest moments, the brightest memories haunt the heart. A reminder of trust once given freely, now shattered. Confrontation and fallout from love lost to a lie. Revealed. Inti. Arya's apartment. Night. The air is thick with tension. Caden stands near the doorway, his face lined with regret. Arya faces him, eyes fierce but weary, holding the evidence of his deception. Caden, voice soft. Arya, please. I never wanted to hurt you. It was never about you. Arya, voice sharp. Then what was it about? The lies? The double life? The betrayal? Caden takes a step forward, but Arya raises her hand to stop him. Arya, don't. Just don't. He sighs deeply, the weight of his actions pressing down on him. Caden, I was scared of losing you if you knew the truth. I thought I could fix it before it ever came to this. Arya, but you didn't fix anything. You built a wall between us. One lie at a time. Caden's eyes fill with tears. Caden, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. If I could take it all back, I would. Arya's expression hardens. Arya. Sorry doesn't erase the nights I waited for you, the trust I gave you, the future I believed in. She steps back, clutching the documents tighter. Arya, I don't know if I can ever forgive you. Caden nods, pain etched deep in his face. Caden, I understand. Whatever you decide, I'll respect it. But know this. Loving you was the only truth I ever lived. Arya looks at him one last time, then turns away, the silence between them heavy. Inti. Arya's apartment. Later, Arya sits alone, phone in hand. She deletes Caden's number, the final act of severing their connection. Narrator, VO. Some lies break more than hearts. They shatter futures, destroy trust, and leave only silence in their wake. Journey to healing. From love lost to a lie revealed. Into Arya's apartment. Morning. Sunlight streams softly through the curtains. Arya sits cross-legged on the floor, a sketchbook open before her. Her pencil moves slowly, sketching tentative lines, the beginning of something new. She breathes deeply, her expression calm but focused. Ext, City Park. Day. Arya walks along a tree-lined path, headphones in, music playing softly. She pauses to watch children playing, their laughter light and free. She pulls out her phone, scrolling through inspirational quotes and messages from friends who have been supporting her. Dent Yoga Studio. Evening. Arya moves through a yoga flow, her body stretching and releasing tension. Her face reflects both effort and peace, a step toward reclaiming herself. After class, she smiles at a new acquaintance, exchanging hopeful glances. Inti. Art Gallery. Night Arya stands among her own paintings displayed on the walls, vibrant and raw. Guests admire her work, and she engages in conversation with confidence she hadn't felt in months. A familiar face, Lena, approaches with a proud smile. Lena, look at you, stronger than ever. Arya, I'm learning who I am, beyond the lies. Int. Arya's apartment. Night alone, Arya writes in her journal, closing it with a decisive snap. She looks at herself in the mirror, eyes clear, determined. Narrator, VO. Healing isn't a straight path. It's messy, painful, and slow. But it's also brave, a reclaiming of self, a rediscovery of strength, and the first step toward love that's real. Resolution scene for love lost to a lie. Revealed. Interior coffee shop. Day Arya sits alone at a table, a warm cup of tea in front of her. The cafe buzzes softly around her, but she's calm, collected. Her eyes reflect a quiet strength, a peace that once seemed impossible. Her phone buzzes, a message from Caden. She reads it silently. I hope you find the happiness you deserve. A small, bittersweet smile touches her lips. She doesn't reply. EXT City Street. Day Arya walks confidently, her steps steady and purposeful. The sunlight warms her face as she passes familiar places, the park, the bookstore, the art studio. She stops briefly in front of a gallery window showcasing her latest painting, a bold, vibrant piece titled Truth. Her reflection blends with the colors on the canvas, symbolizing her journey. Into art studio, evening. Arya paints with renewed passion. Her strokes are free, uninhibited. Lena stands nearby, watching proudly. Lena, you're unstoppable now. Arya, I'm not who I was, and that's okay. EXT, hilltop, overlook, sunset. Arya stands alone, looking out over the city as the sun sets in brilliant hues. She breathes deeply, letting go of the past. Narrator, VO. Some stories don't end with forever, but they do end with growth. With the courage to let go, the strength to move on, and the hope to love again.